For me, a healthy relationship would be one in which the power differences are understood to be potentially standing in a way of open communication, and where the organizations have space for open discussions and critique and mechanisms to make sure that Southern organizations can have a degree of ownership over the programs that they're involved in.
Partnerships are in fashion. Many say that they are involved in a partnership, but there is little common understanding of what a healthy partnerships entails and what it would require. The equilibrium between both partners, equal in power, equal in say, is a very important one. Southern ownership is a very important one, but we all know that the fact that the Northern Partos hold the purse is quite a disturbing factor.
I think there are three main factors. I think first one is to know each other, to meet each other in person. Second is to respect each other. And thirdly, which is related to the second one, actually, is to be able to have a dialogue together about the things you want to achieve, and also to talk to each other if things are not going as planned, for example.
Another one I would say is that there are moments and spaces for communication. It's absolutely necessary to make sure that those moments of communication are frequent and keep on touching base, that you can grow into a program together, that you understand where the other is coming from and how you and the other can contribute to each other's objectives.
One of the main characteristics is for us trust and a sense of safety for our partners. We're not only working with organizational partners, but we work also with activists, with individuals who are daring to raise their voice in an environment which is not very safe for them. And for them it is really important that they feel the safety and the security of our partnership in a way that they can come to us if they come into problems, and then we can use our relationships and networks to do something for these kind of people.
As a trade union, we work in 16 countries, and with all our partner organizations we are involved in lobby advocacy processes. One example I can give is focused on working with some of our partner organizations in West Africa on the issue of employability for young people. But we started with an analysis of the fact that actually there was a lack of knowledge and experience with our partner organizations. So we first needed to build their capacities, which we did. And at the moment we are together with them in ongoing lobby advocacy programs.
The Northern partners involved in the Clean Clothes campaign were able to convince some of the entrepreneurs in Bangladesh to commit themselves to change the practices, to improve the safety of the factories. But what we see that unless labor unions and other NGOs are strong enough to make sure that the industrialists live up to their promises, is quite another cup of tea. And unless those organizations are strong enough and have the power to face up to those in charge, legal change will take place.
What I would advise is to talk to each other, to stay in dialogue, and also not to be afraid to actually adjust what you have if reality shows that what you thought of is not realistic.